Welcome to another Greensboro.com high school football video. My name is Joe Serrera, and I am joined today by Reidsville Rams head football coach, Jimmy Teague. Coach Teague, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Friday night, Elizabeth City Northeastern, third year in a row. Last two times it was for state championship, and you guys came away with victories and rings. And this time it's 2 East final. It seems like you can't get away from this team.
Well, I mean, they've got a good program, so you typically going to play good folks in the playoffs. And Coach Moore and his staff do a good job of getting his guys ready every year, and so it's pretty typical.
This is your fifth straight season in at least a regional final. What's different about this time, other than the obvious COVID-19 challenges that you guys have had to overcome?
Yeah, you hit it on the head. I mean, the COVID stuff has been the biggest challenge, obviously, and I guess the thing that makes us the happiest is our seniors have got a chance to play back in the fall. Mm-hmm. Many of us really thought for sure that we'd get to this point, and so we're just tickled to death to be here, and it's tickled especially my seniors who have worked extremely hard. And like I've told them a bunch of times, their leadership is the reason we're here right now, and especially with all the stuff that they've had to deal with.
Mm-hmm. The closest game you guys have had this season were your opener at East Surrey and last week's win over Wallace Rose Hill, and those are 34-point margins. Do you wish your team had been tested a little bit more heading into this Northeastern matchup?
Well, I mean, you just got to play to the best you can each week, and I don't think we worry as much about competition as us getting better. And we talk to our guys every week about getting better Monday through Thursday, and then showing up on Friday, and that's always been our focus, and it continues to be our focus. I think your team gets better Monday through Thursday, and then hopefully you see the results on Friday. And our team has gotten better. Competition's gotten better, but our team has also gotten better for sure.
Obviously, this is a Northeastern program that you've seen before. When you look at this Eagles team on film, what do you see, and is it any different than what you saw in the last two state championship games?
I mean, you see a lot of similarities, but they're also a little different. The quarterback play makes him a little different because he throws the ball and also runs the ball very well. I think in 17, the quarterback was probably a little bit better runner, and maybe last year the quarterback was also probably a little bit better runner. But this young man can also throw, and so defending the pass is a much higher priority playing Northeastern than what it has been in the past, maybe.
Who are some of the guys on this team that you have to game plan for? I know they've got some talent, some Division I talent on that team.
Yeah, I just mentioned the quarterback 3. I'm not even sure his name. 7, the receiver slot, is a really good player. The running back number 5, who played last year for him, also is a really good player. On defense, number 4, the freshwater kid, I didn't know his last name, is a really good player for him. And some other guys inside 10 and 11, I think, and those guys that we played against last year as well, so we know a little bit about them. And there's more than those guys, but those are probably the ones that really stand out.
Mm-hmm. What's been the key to your team's success this season? Obviously, having championship experience, and some of your seniors who could have maybe gone on early to college coming back, that had to help. But what have been the keys?
Again, I say it every year, senior leadership is the number one key. And again, our group of seniors, ever since they were Kai and a couple of them even played back when they were freshmen, but starting their sophomore year. And I said then too, probably the reason we won in 17 was because the sophomores really got better. And we knew what we had in our seniors, but again, we were playing some young folks too. And I told them the same thing, if we were going to win it again, the young folks, we've got a couple of we are playing right now, as a matter of fact, that that had to get better. And so that's what I told them early, is that if we were going to win it again, the young guys had to step up like these seniors did when they were sophomores.
What's working well for your Rams right now?
Well, we've got an experienced offensive line. I think that's where it always starts on offense, and they played well together. Three of the 4 have started. 3 of the 5 have started since they were sophomores, pretty much, and so we had to mix a couple of new guys in with them. But that experience on the offensive line, and we've been fortunate to have our quarterback who's now started for his third year, and that don't happen very much either. So those two things together, I think, make your offense really go, along with some really good skill guys that we've had. Stevion, who was really a backup last year, but started for us defensively, and he's assumed the role of running back and has gotten better too as the year has gone on. On defense, again, we've got a couple of young guys really starting, 3 new linebackers. That was probably the place we knew we had to be good at for the young guys, and the 3 guys were playing in there that hadn't played much linebacker at all. I think have got better each week also.
Mhm. What does your team need to do Friday night to come away with another victory and get back to the state championship weekend?
I mean, we say it every week too. On offense, ball security is always number one thing, and you look back to all the games, whether we've won them or lost them, you usually a turnover here or a turnover there made a difference in them. And taking care of the football on offense, defensively, and we talk about it too, is that one guy don't tackle a good running back, it takes 11 guys running and rallying to the football, and so 11 gold hats. That's what we talk about all the time. To the football is big for us on defense, and this group of guys on defense have done a really good job of that.
Coach Teague, we wish you guys nothing but luck on Friday night, and hopefully we will see the Rams on another championship weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.